Mike got the podcast, spark flames in the dark. Stake of vet, battle scars, got that bite with the bark. Urge to crash, mind wired, engine rev in the lane. But Twiggy in the Discord, puppet strings on the brain. Tune in, voices clash, stories fold and expand. Stake holding grudges, Twiggy got the sleight of hand. Echoes through the speakers, chaos brewed in the chat. Podcast, fire burning, ain't no turning back. Stake a vet, war tales, heavy weight on his chest. Battle hardened, but temptation put his patience to test. Twiggy with the tongue, slick words cut like a blade. Discord's chessboard, every pawn gets played. Late night whispers, truth mixed with the schemes of veterans, demons versus manipulators' dreams. Mike cuts deep, broadcast raw and unfiltered. Podcast dynasty walls stay unbuilt here. Voices clash, stories fold and expand. Stake holding grudges, Twiggy got the sleight of hand. Echoes through the speakers, chaos brewed in the chat. Podcast, fire burning, ain't no turning back. Stake a vet, war tales, heavy weight on his chest. Battle hardened, but temptation put his patience to test. Twiggy with the tongue, slick words cut like a blade. Discord's chessboard, every pawn gets played. Late night whispers, truth mixed with the schemes of veterans, demons versus manipulators' dreams. Mike cuts deep, broadcast raw and unfiltered. Podcast dynasty walls stay unbuilt here. Tune in, voices clash, stories fold and expand. Stake holding grudges, Twiggy got the sleight of hand. Echoes through the speakers, chaos brewed in the chat. Podcast, fire burning, ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... What was the name of the show? Welcome to Steak. What's the name of the show? It's been so long since we've been together.
Hey guys, welcome to Lolcow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Best new show on the LCU network, baby. We're here for you.
For you.
Sick as fuck.
Guys, Steak's sick. He's not doing too hot right now. See, he's got his little blankie on. He's got his little blankie. Oh, you're muted, Steak. You're always muted! Steak, continue. We're not doing this as a bit, we promise, or are we? Oh wait, go on.
Am I muted now?
Yeah.
Welcome to Lolcow. I'm sick as fuck. He muted me. I didn't do it.
Or
Oi,
did
oi,
he?
oi, meat.
Oi, oi, oi. But yeah, he's sick, guys. He's not doing too good. But welcome to Lolcow. We've got a pretty... What would you describe today's stream as? If you
We're here
could
to
predict
fuck
it?
ass and chew bubble gum. There's no bubble gum, and we're fucking ready to go. We've got some badass video today. I caught some crazy ass Lolcow bullshit on my personal time, and I found a crazy person. And that is what we're going to talk about today. Is
Would
this
you
fucking
believe
crazy,
me
insane person?
If I told you that I have seen this crazy person's house probably 50 times in real life? Their
No.
old house. Well, I have, because they live in a town, or they used to live in a town in my state before they moved. And I used to work frequently in that area. Frequently! I have probably stepped foot in that house and not even realized it, because it's under new ownership, okay? But today we're going to be talking about Lena, Bull, Odell. And if you don't know who she is, she's a grandma on TikTok, or she claims to be a grandma. Not too much is actually known about our dame, Lena. All right? The only thing we know is that she's definitely not racist. That's all we know.
She's definitely not racist, you guys.
And she cleans her house religiously, according to her.
And I'm not sick.
And he's not sick. And I'm not gay. But let's...
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape. I feel like we have some drama to talk about. I feel like we have some news to talk about before we get into the meat and potatoes.
Boogie. Congratulations, Boogie2988. You're finally getting proposed. Or you got proposed to by Desi. Desi proposed to
Closed all
you.
my screens.
Congratulations. Super big for that. Steak is solo energy since he got hired. I'm fucking sick, you fucking piece of shit motherfuckers. Fuck you guys. If this was a normal job, I'd have stayed the fuck home. But I did stay the fuck home, and my job's here, so I'm fucking doing it. Don't womp me. Fuck you.
You just got womp-womped. Twiggy, LOL, are you talking about the old lady that looks like Satan? Does she look like Satan?
Who? I don't think she looks like
Satan.
No. Plus, you said fucking Wonder Woman looks like Satan. So
No, I didn't say she looks like Satan. I said she is Satan. Nobody pretends to be that nice. Nope, I shouldn't say pretends. Okay, that allegedly. All right? But nobody is just that nice. Ew. I heard your burp.
I feel horrible. Just what drama did you want to cover from the LCU? What did you see that was interesting today, specifically?
No, that the lady that looks like Satan is Tammy Hole. Well,
that is Tammy Hole.
Billy and Xylee said that I faked putting hot sauce on my wiener, but
They
couldn't
think your
describe
dick's not
how.
hot.
How? I'll have you guys know that I struggled to fall asleep that night because my dick was on fire. Okay, I felt like I had an STD. Not that I know what that feels like, but I assume that's what that would feel like.
I'm pretty sick, so maybe I missed it. But Xylee, did you post your receipts?
I mean, she wouldn't make an allegation without receipts, would she? It's not
No,
like
not
Xylee.
Not
Xylee
on
wouldn't.
Rewind. Never on rewind.
Never on
Sure.
rewind, except
Not without receipts.
Every time they talk about me. Sorry, lost my cool. Also, they were talking about why people weren't invited to the their little get together, and when they got to me, they were saying that it's because I would leak private information. But then Rastov actually had my back and explained, well, I mean, we did get him to leak that because they did. They told me what to do. They told me to do it. I wouldn't have said that if it weren't for being told, given the okay by the boss at the time, Boogie2988, because he was in charge, if I remember correctly. So he was calling the shots. So it was okay. All right, Keem was on a little getaway. All right, Boogie was in charge, and I was told to do that. Can you believe that, guys? And I was never uninvited, but I was invited, right? I was invited, fired, but I was never uninvited. So technically, I guess I could have just shown up, and nobody could have been mad, right? Right?
Right?
Too bad I had to work. Oh, shucks. But what else do we have? I mean, Glammy was moved to Dolls. Sweet Tea was moved to...
Wait, hold up. Glammy was moved to Dolls. How do you feel about that? Do you think Glammy's one of the dolls?
I mean, there are vintage dolls, I guess. I hear those old American Girl dolls go for hefty prices these days. Right? Them old Barbies, man. Ooh-wee. Those vintage Barbies. They go for a pretty penny. That doesn't mean they're not, old, crusty, and falling apart. Now, I'm not saying Glammy is. I'm just talking about the old Barbies.
Just old Barbie dolls.
Yeah, the old Barbies, yes.
Master Champagne donated $10. Twiggy at story time. Give us a old-fashioned Twiggy story real quick, bro. Except, it's $20 for a story.
No, I'll let this one slide.
Okay,
Only
you're
this
lubed
one.
up. Go ahead.
Only this one. Okay, but I gotta think, what's a good story? I was just telling you a story before we hopped on here, but I don't remember which one it was. I need to be interesting about it. Steak,
You
talk
offered
real
quick
quick while I come
stories.
up with a story.
All right, I'm stalling for Twiggy. He's making up some type of interesting story.
I'm not
about his
making it
life
up! It's real.
To convince you guys that it was a really cool moment. And he's going to be like, hey, this is the time I saved 3 kids from drowning in a bus that fell off a cliff into a small lake using only my dorsal fins.
You
Steak,
know
are
what?
you high?
I've told this story
no,
before.
I am literally sick as fuck, Ashers.
I'm trying to think, because I do have multiple stories of saving people's lives. Matter of fact, okay? But I think I've told
knew
those
it was
on
coming.
stream before. So, all right. Do we want to tell a sad story, a happy story? Do we want to tell a scary story? Okay, I'll tell you guys about the closest thing I have to a paranormal experience. Okay, so me and all of my friends, I had a good friend who was in film school a few years ago, and we shot a little indie fan film of Halloween. Right, so it was called. Well, I'm not going to reveal the name because then you can find me on IMDb, and that won't be good. But it was a Halloween fan film. It was shot in an abandoned school, an abandoned middle school that had closed in the 90s. Stake's dying. You'll have to forgive him. And, we were scouting out the location. We got to the gymnasium. There was a rope attached to the ceiling. I climbed the rope. I have a video somewhere. I'd have to look for it. But eventually, I see this dead crow on the ground. And, I guess it was a raven because it was pretty big. But my buddy walks up, pokes it with a stick. Nothing happens. My other buddy walks up, pokes it with a stick. We were all poking it, right? Nothing happens. It was crusty and stiff. I go to poke it with a stick. That sucker flies up at me, flies up to the ceiling between the roof supports, and then just dives straight back into the ground and dies. And that was the closest thing I ever had to a paranormal experience. I just feel like that story wasn't that interesting, Steak.
That was such a cool story, bro. I was really into it the whole fucking time, and I was like, I really like the part where the fucking twist on the end was magnificent.
Thank you.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Tried. So, wait, Asher says, uh-oh, dead raven, not a good sign. What does that mean? Okay, because this was years ago, and I mean, if it's a bad omen, all right, I don't think anything bad's happened to me yet. I was driving. This is a freebie, okay? You guys get a freebie because once I start with one, I can't stop. I was driving a little while before that, though, and my wheel fell off going 70 miles an hour, and I never found my wheel. I've talked about that on stream. I showed the video of my wheel just not being there. But yeah, pretty much all I got right now.
I have been sick all fucking day. No, you dumbass. Go back to anywhere in the fucking main chat and look up my fucking name. I've been sick all day because my wife was sick for 3 days, and I took care of her for 3 days, and now I'm fucking sick. That's how it works, you fucking motherfucker. Get well soon, Steak. We need our quality meats. Also, thank you, Twiggy, for the classic stories. Thank you, Master Champagne, for the $10.
Now he paid 20 for it, so...
I like you more than No.
I like Master Champagne. Seems like a
right
cool. Good chap. But I guess we've gotten past all of the LCL drama. Unless anybody wants to know our opinions about something, if you do, just throw up a 5 and we'll get to it. We may not get to it in the moment, but we will get to it. But I guess we get right into the meat and potatoes of today's stream.
I'm bullying No today.
Why are we bullying people?
I don't know.
Steak, that's mean.
I don't care.
All right, you know what? Before we do continue with the video we're watching today, does anybody want to guess the creator it's by? All right, who wants to guess who made the video we're reacting to today? First person to get it right, I'll blow you a kiss. You're not... I thought you were typing in the chat, Steak. I was about to say, you're giving all the secrets away, okay? I'm trying to engage the chat right now, and you're ruining it.
I didn't do anything.
But it seems...
I found the video, and I don't remember who made it.
Purple Flurp, I did not scam you. My wiener was literally lit on fire all night, okay? They can say what they want, but they have no proof. More?
Yes, there were no receipts, Purple Flurp. This is from Xylee and Billy the Fridge's fucking mouths on Rewind. If there's no receipts and it's a random allegation, it's a nothing burger and it doesn't need to be explained.
There is no receipts.
That's what happened with my allegation. That's how this one works too. There's no receipts. It's bullshit. Nothing was faked. Y'all didn't get to see his penis and all the red bumps. I didn't understand where any of that was from.
Hopefully we get it now. Hello, Xylee. I know it's you.
Ah, fuck. All right, bye. God damn it.
I was so ready to fight. I didn't even fucking care. I'm so sick and fucking tired and my head hurts. I was like, I guess it's fucking going down right now on fucking Lolcow motherfucking Aussie.
Why? What happened? Why are you ready to fight? My God.
Because I'm sick and I'm angry. And Boogie called me irrelevant. and Keemstar told fucking Glammy fucking Lammy and CD-ROM that they're leaders of the LCU, and then we watched them not be able to figure out how to fix an inflatable fucking mattress. And I'm just tired. I got FOMO. I'm angry. I'm sick.
Dude, FOMO ain't gonna do you no good. All right, I'm having a great time.
Wait, you having FOMO?
Yeah, I had huge FOMO. That looked like so much fun. I'm just jealous.
Bro, I'm in the studio. Look.
I know.
Oh.
I love the camera quality.
I hate it because I look like you can tell I got sun on my face.
Xylee, what is this? What is this about me faking my wiener dowsing?
Yeah, what the fuck's that about?
Oh, I was just making a joke. That's all. I don't know if you did or didn't. I don't know if you really
my wang was on fire. Okay.
Well, according to Purple Flurp, you didn't act like it.
No, I'm just. We're not gonna get into it.
Okay, I don't need to know that now.
It burned.
Thank you, Xylee. Gets real for calling into Lolcow Aussie.
All right, let's get into it because that was a joke. Now we've cleared it up. The air has been cleared. I have been exonerated. Vindication. But we have a clip to watch, Steak. So before I show it to them, let me show it to you.
Run the clip.
Running the clip. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Fuck you. Play the clip.
Okay, I guess I'll play the clip then. Oh no, I shut out of all my tabs again. I pushed the wrong button on my stream deck. Oh no! Now my screen went black. Oh no!
Her Zombie, member for 3 months to Cash Cow. Thank you, Her Zombie. We appreciate the support here at Lolcow Aussie. I'm sorry that I'm sick, you guys. I'll try to bring the energy, but it comes in spurts. I need fucking medicine.
We'll get some damn medicine.
I'm not going to bed, Carolina.
All right, we got it. It's up. It's up. We're good. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Lena Odell is one of my favorite characters I've stumbled across this year. She has the physical features of a weird amalgamation of Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys and Dabney from Malcolm in the Middle. It's like you're transported.
Do you know who either
into
of
the
those
world
people
your
are? I know who Bubbles is. I can't remember who the character from Malcolm in the Middle is because I haven't watched it since I was a child.
She looks like Tweety Bird.
She looks like every old lady without teeth in the South.
When I first clicked on this, I thought, oh, okay, this lady looks like she might be friends with like Tina D or some shit. And she's like, maybe she has similar type of content. And then I got 5 minutes into this video and I was like, holy shit, she's nothing like Tina D. This bitch is crazy. We have to cover this shit.
She has, in my opinion, the mentality of an 8-year-old. But let's get into it.
Grandma's house post a 12-hour filterless cigarette smoke session. Where Lena came from and why she bothers posting these absurd TikToks is something we'll never really understand. Her content is comprised of everything that makes a Lolcow great.
What the fuck are those?
Trolls.
I remember now. Oh, that's bad.
Yes, just look at the thumbnail if you want to know what that is. It's in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Food hacks, and copious amounts of delusion. It seems like Lena is always one trend behind and is trying to relate to her fellow followers any way possible.
I can't help but love her.
Look what the bra does. Look at it. Look at what the bra does. Look at the bra.
She do got them tickle bitties, though.
Look at the bra.
Lock them suckers in. What the? She's beating my ass.
Yes, I got a hangover.
Okay,
today.
pause it. Wait a second. So she thinks that she did something for the fucking Barbie movie?
Dude, honestly, I don't know. Okay,
Lena Odell for
I don't know if
Lolcow
it's
dolls.
in the video, but they convinced this lady. All right, they were trying to convince her that she was a clone of herself. She dyed her hair a different color or something, and they used that as saying, she's a clone of herself.
This is sweet tea in 7 years.
7? Oh my gosh!
She was a bitch to me. She was a bitch to me in main chat. I'm not being nice to Sweet Tea anymore.
She was pretty rude.
I was like, yo, how do you feel about going on TikTok? She ignored me. So like an hour later, I was like, hey, how do you feel about going on TikTok? And she ignored me. So then like 5 hours later when she was talking, I was like, hey, bitch, why aren't you fucking answering me? And she said I was like two-faced too. I got the two-faced allegation. I said, man, are you mad I called you out when you did something stupid? And then she just started fucking slamming on other people. Like she started talking shit about King Scott or something. So I just fucking dipped out.
She will talk about anybody she can. Why haven't you talked shit about me yet, Sweet Tea? Also, real quick, ADD's kicking and I'm about to answer one of the biggest unanswered questions on Lolcow Aussie. This is a big moment for us guys. Why am I always wearing one AirPod? It's because I'm always listening to something before the show and I forget to take it out. That's also why I'm yelling all the time and talking too loud. Now I can hear much better. Even though that has the active pass-through stuff, this one went through the washing machine and the dryer. Still works great. I ran over my other one and then replaced it.
Focus.
What were we talking about again?
We're watching the motherfucking
Oh, yeah.
TikTok's insane
feel
bug
like
lady.
crap today. I was
She's
drinking,
hungover.
I think, like 4 wine coolers. I was drinking Seagram with 7-Up last night.
Seagrams with 7-Up. Now, is this, this has to be those little 3% Seagrams mixed with 7-Up, okay? The Seagrams that, like, Shy gets drunk off of. If you don't know, guys, Shy, one of our Discord members, gets wasted off of Seagrams. That's right, Shy.
Seagram's is fucking fantastic.
But it's only 3%. How you
What are
getting?
you talking about gin?
I'm not talking about the gin. No, I'm talking about she was getting drunk off of the little glass bottles of Seagrams. The little, it's basically like juice with fizz.
Okay. Jared the Red for $20 steak. Make yourself a few hottie toddies before bed. Rub Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet. Put socks on and cover up, no matter how hot you are, so you can sweat that virus out. Also cut onion in 2 halves, put on each side of nightstand. I don't have that stuff.
Steak,
My
quick.
wife is...
No, go on, but then random story, because that's what I have as the $20 goal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Since my wife's been fucking sick, even though she's like half better, I was still taking care of her all day, so I didn't have a chance to fucking run out and go do anything. Other than we went to the OBGYN today and did the ultrasound. I have ultrasound pictures. I just haven't showed them to anybody yet, except my parents. A random story. I remember one time in Afghanistan, we were sitting outside of the tent, me and my buddy, and I was telling him how I was going to marry my wife someday. And we were looking out on the horizon, watching just like the highway, and there was a giant fucking explosion because it was like an IED. And it was like the scariest shit because even though it was probably like 200-300 yards away, the flash, the fire part was at least like 30 feet high. And I almost shit myself. And then...
But you didn't, and that's what matters.
And then I didn't. And then 5 minutes later, we forgot about it. But now you guys know.
All right, my random story. When I was about 5 years old, my parents put me on a soccer team, all right? So my first soccer game, mid-game, boom, I got the ball. What do? I sit on the ball, and then I yell out to my mom, "Look, Mommy, I laid an egg." That's actually a true story. I'm not even kidding.
We have to change this to one host. If we do every $20, both hosts tell a short story, we will never get through this
but
fucking
in
video.
the $20, they can say whatever message they want, right? But they have to put a host name in it for the story. There we go. Boom. Let's continue the video. Oh, I have auto-tune today, Steak.
Just press play on the video. No, fuck off, idiot. Play.
I was drinking quite a bit last night. I was kind of on the drinking side last night. Today I feel like, I don't know,
She don't even know.
recovery day.
The majority
Recovery
of
day,
Lena's
baby.
content takes place within her apartment, and as the story goes along, you'll understand the true confinement that traps her. But when she does go out, it's usually to stock up on the essentials or to hang out with her family.
I'm riding on a scooter. Riding around in Walmart. I'm in Walmart.
Hey, pause it. We need to get that sound bite as an Aussie, like, little fucking button for your soundboard.
We do.
That was so cute,
I'm
that
limited
little
on the
song.
amount I have, but we can make it work. I'll
That's a
replace it
good
with
one.
Something.
if we get it.
Where do you think she gets her money? Let's just speculate real quick.
Disability. First guess.
Yeah, you're probably right.
First guess is for me is that's disability. I have
Now, do you think she
few
was
family members.
always like this? Do you think something happened in her life to make her like this? Because there are pictures of her. They're pretty hard to find, but there are pictures of her from the past, and she looks almost normal. Do you think
when
this is drug use? Do you think
I
she
think
fried
this
her
is,
brain
like-
with crack?
I think this is like family, like a long line of maybe like family problems.
Also,
Like
just
maybe
let
she
you
comes
know,
from an abusive household or some shit.
it could
Guys,
be
if I'm
that's
quiet, I'm
pretty-
sorry. I'm trying to I'll talk as loud as I can. If I talk too loud, I
I
start
can turn you
coughing.
up. I can turn you up.
Turn me up. That would be fire.
Yeah, you are turned up to 92%.
Definitely disability, SSI. Yeah, dude, you
too
guys are all
loud.
thinking the same type of fucking way I'm thinking. Kiki Don said, isn't there a Seagram 7 that's cheap liquor? That cheap liquor is pretty decent gin. So when you have Seagram, it's 7s and 7s. Am I the only one who likes gin? Well, me and Shy, I guess. Hey, Shy,
my
I stand
dad-
with you, bro. I fuck with gin.
No, I'm not talking about the gin. I'm talking about Shy gets sick off of the little bottles of Seagrams that are 3% alcohol.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Seagram's
What do you
is gin.
mean?
Gin is like fucking 80% or fucking 40 proof or 80 proof.
Are you
40%.
kidding me? You know, no.
Seagrams.
Not Seagram 7.
Oh,
just
yeah, look at
Seagrams.
him go picking. He's picking.
Seagram's
Just type in
escapes. Here
Seagrams
we
and
go.
press enter. Okay, so that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Seagrams.
Okay.
That's like some type of little fucking bitch beer.
Still comes up. Yes, but this is what I'm talking about. This is what Shy gets drunk off of.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's not just the escapes. There's other ones too.
No,
Get off
see
my
that-
computer!
That bottle with the blue top? Nah, right to the right of that one. Yeah, that's my shit right there. I'll get one of those and a 24-pack or a 12-pack of Seagram's ginger ale. I can drink that shit all fucking day. I love gin. I don't give a fuck.
All right, back to the video. We always get distracted, but somebody told me today. I don't remember who it was. I'm so sorry. Actually, I remember. I just can't remember how to say his name or what it's like. I can vision it in my head, but he said that that's what makes Ozzy original. Us getting
Uzi Masta
distracted
said that.
all the time. Thank you. Thank you.
That was Uzi Masta. Shout out Uzi Masta.
Shout out. Shout out. And 3, 2, 1.
Anybody want to be on TikTok? Hey, look, here I go.
Let's get her on the show.
Hi, everybody. I'm out here swimming.
Yeah, show off that tattoo. Ooh, she looking cute. Look at her. Look at her. Hold up.
Hell.
Hold up.
See that? Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back.
Family.
Oh, no, I missed
Here I
it.
go.
Hi, everybody. I'm out here swimming.
Is that a booger in her nose? That is
You
definitely a
suck.
booger.
You
That is-
suck at controlling the
Shut
YouTube
up!
video. You're so bad at this.
Shut up. Okay,
You know
that
you
is a
can
booger.
use like the keypad and you could just like boop boop like real easy without fucking fumbling with your mouse.
Look at the booger.
Okay, I mean that
What do
just
you think
looks
of
like
her
a light
hairstyle?
reflection. My mom, never mind. She's gorgeous.
Don't compare her
That's
to
a
your
great
mom, bro. That's
hairstyle.
hurtful to your mom.
That's my mom's hairstyle, dude.
I'm out here swimming with my family. I'm with my family.
At least she has a family. All right, that's good. All right, she's not
Hell
going
yeah,
through
she's
life
got a
completely
family.
alone, and she's also
She
gotten
looks-
better.
She looks like some type of evil bird right now. Look at her. There's no teeth. She has the little chicken cluck tongue. That's a beak formed of the lips.
Mm-hmm.
The predatory eyes, sunken back, covered by the like rooster bob. She might be part chicken. This might be a part chicken person. Maybe her dad fucked chickens.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I guarantee you though, despite the
She
lack
looks
of
like an
teeth,
emu. That's what I'm saying. She looks like a fucking bird, bro.
I guarantee she bites, bro. Like, and it
With-
hurts.
she
it
pecks.
hurts. No,
That
she
bitch
bites.
pecks. She
I
don't
guarantee
bite
you, she
shit.
can. I guarantee you that jaw got some power. I didn't mean it like. Let's just get back into the video. Oh no, I'm sharing things that shouldn't be shared. Apparently,
Just press
why is
play on the
OBS showing
YouTube.
things that shouldn't be shown? It's OBS's fault. I have a window capture.
I've been concocting this theory for a long time at this point. Food hacks are somehow a consistent trend with Lolcows. It's confusing to me why so many individuals think...
And that's actually how she spells. I found her Facebook account earlier while doing some research. You have to have a... It's almost like it's encoded, okay? It's almost like you have to have a cipher to decipher what's going on her Facebook.
Can we get more than 7 seconds into a video?
Food they consume on a daily basis. I guess a general deviation in the trend is the proclivity of these people to show off absolute abominations of meals with the expectation of admiration from their followers.
Look at that. Hey, looky.
Does that look good to you?
It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look good.
Lucky.
It's just missing
Let
a
it
bunch
cook
of other
all day
ingredients.
long to the night. I've got my roast in my crock pot. Let it cook all day long.
Okay, I hate it
her
now.
Cooking?
Now it looks really bad.
But would
it's
you
just
eat
like,
it?
would I eat it?
Yeah.
If I was hungry, like if I was starving and that was the only option, yeah, I'd probably eat it. If there was any other option, then probably not.
Okay.
I think I know this person.
Look good.
What? That doesn't look good to you?
Doesn't that look good?
Holy fuck. Okay, so that is... Okay, so the bottom left is definitely chicken.
No, you can't say it's definitely and then say it questionably.
It is the shape of chicken. God, it looks bad.
What is this piece? Okay, because this is the drumstick. What is this?
If that's the drumstick, that's the
No,
I don't know what the fuck.
it's connected. What is
Yeah,
this?
I don't know what the paste
I
is.
want to say it's collard greens, but it also looks like the elephant's foot from Chernobyl, so I can't really tell.
That looks like maybe creamed spinach. I can't fucking tell. But what is the chicken-shaped brown blobs? What the fuck is that? Is that chicken?
Is that the roast?
Is that liver?
Is it bread?
I have no fucking clue what we're... It's definitely not bread. What's the brown stuff? I don't know, Ashers. Is that a piece of granite at the top left? It's cream spinach flavored granite. Absolutely. I have no fucking clue. Was that potatoes?
There's no way it's brains.
There's no way that's... Dude, yams? No, I don't know. Fuck it, press play. I have no clue what this is.
Waffle said that is soul food. No, I've seen soul food.
This ain't fucking soul food. I grew up in North Carolina and I live in Texas. That is not fucking soul food. I promise you it's not. If you give that type of soul food to a person with a soul, they lose it.
No, that is soulless. That food is soulless.
Soulless food.
Yes. I don't even want to know. Let's just
Instead of putting soul into that food, she put mental illness into that food.
Oh,
that
she got plenty of that. She got plenty of that.
This food needs sent back.
You guys don't even know yet. Just wait.
Here, potatoes. Here, bitch.
She talks like what I imagine a chicken would talk like. Like if you just had a giant chicken running around.
I didn't even get to hear her talk.
All right.
I'm just hearing you talk. I didn't even get to hear her talk at all. Oh, God, and he's doing the mouse again.
Just give me a second. There. Are you happy?
Here, potatoes. Here, bitch. It's a fucking roast, bitch. It's not no fucking soup, bitch. Right there, bitch. It's a fucking roast, bitch. See?
As I've stated, Lena seems to be several years behind the trends.
Yep.
When she's
Okay,
not
you can pause it
invested
now.
cooking
Now, what were you saying?
I don't even remember. She talks like a chicken.
I'm telling you, she's part bird. I really think she fucking is.
All right, I'm done.
meals, you'll probably find her standing on a chair in her living room twerking for the audience.
Oh shit.
Get it, Lena?
How is she so big, but she still moves like she's
Ooh,
not... Oh
kill
my God.
him.
What are these moves called?
No amount of bleach will allow you to forget the images I've just forced you to witness. But Lena assures you that she is not a troll and is actually quite intelligent.
Be school. I know my ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, W, X. I'm not stupid.
She knows her ABCs, Steak.
Okay, she knows some of her ABCs.
She knows most of her ABCs.
I don't think that bitch knows all of the fucking ABCs. Why was she cussing out the roast and the potatoes? Who was she fucking talking to? And is she just literally arguing? Okay, so I don't use TikTok. So that thing is... She's taking somebody's comment and making a whole video about.
She's responding to somebody's comment. I'm answering it. She's responding to somebody's comment. So on TikTok, if somebody comments on your video, you can click reply with video. All right. So that's what she's doing here. Why was she screaming at the roast? It seems like we're missing out on some context, but no. This is just what her account is like, or her mini accounts, because she has many accounts. Right now, I couldn't find an active account that she has. But from what I've seen, she does periodically show up throughout the year to wish, holiday wishes, and that's it. She stopped replying to trolls. She has stopped engaging, with any negativity, and she just wishes her fans happy holidays.
It's fascinating, Twiggy.
Did I answer your question?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
She might have missed a couple letters there, but she certainly has the right spirit. And at this point, you might have noticed something peculiar with the way that she talks. Lena doesn't have any teeth. She has a pair of dentures, but claims they don't fit well and are just too uncomfortable to put on. So she'd rather go toothless.
My haters tell me to put my teeth in my mouth. I ain't putting my teeth in my mouth. To all my haters, I ain't putting my teeth in my mouth. I can't wear them, so shut the fuck up. I ain't putting my teeth in my mouth. To all my haters. Shut up and harassing me. Why you guys?
One thing you'll notice about her is she constantly repeats the same stuff over and over again. And that's why I say she has the mentality of an 8-year-old, because she talks like my 8-year-old.
Fucking Boogie does that bullshit too. He'll just repeat the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Boogie does it while other people are talking, right? So he can get his point in, as immature as that is. She does it while there's nobody else there.
You're telling me if Boogie crashes out and nobody else is there, he's got the mic to himself, he's not going to repeat the same phrase over and over and over again?
He will, actually.
He will. He will.
Boogie has the mentality of an 8-year-old.
There we go.
So what does that mean? What does that say about Desi?
Desi is the handler, and they're going to live very happily ever after, and I'm happy for them.
Excuse me. Eagle Ninjas says, is that Sweet Tea's mom? It could possibly be.
This is Sweet Tea in 7 years. You guys think it's funny.
It could
be.
You
guys, when she first joined the LCU, this bitch had teeth. At the fucking rate that she is degrading. I swear. This is Sweet Tea's future right here. Dread the Red said, Keem needs to get this person on the Lolcow network. I could definitely see that. I don't know all the lore. We got to make sure she's not a horror cow. She hasn't said or done some like actually horrible fucking shit. But if not, I mean, like for me, everybody's saying this is literally Tina. This is Tina without fucking talent, brains, know-how, or friends.
So she is borderline. I'd say she's a Lolcow, right? I haven't seen any evidence that she has done anything like terrible. It's mostly people trolling her, making accusations that she's done terrible things. But there's no evidence out there to support what they're saying. They're obviously just trolling. But yeah, let's get back into it. If Steak makes it through this, he can hear, so he should be okay.
Shut up! Tell me, but I need to get some goddamn teeth. I don't need no damn teeth.
Oh, she's showing off the dentures.
I cannot wear dentures, okay? I cannot wear teeth, okay? If you guys don't like it, don't watch my video.
Now I know what you're all thinking. Lena is quite the catch. Is she single? How do I get in touch with her and take her out to a nice dinner at Chili's? Well, I've got some bad news for both you, men, and women.
I want to tell you all you guys out there, I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't want to be in one. Stop asking me to be in a relationship. I'm not looking for a man on here.
That fucking
She
sucks.
says that while also simultaneously saying that she is, in fact, married to a man named Tyrone.
Licking her lips, throwing ass on TikTok. This is holeless. This is hoe behavior. You're not looking for a man? I don't believe you, Lena Bull Odell.
I think we just found one of the new hosts of Milkers.
I would love to have this bitch on Milkers. I'll invite her myself. Somebody make me a TikTok.
If I could get in contact, if she still lived within an hour from me, that would be no problem. All right.
What does that mean?
Because I could find a way to get in contact. Okay.
What does that mean?
I could find a way. We could get her on Milkers. But now that she lives in New York, it's up to Keem.
It's up to Keem. Keem's got to get her before Voldemort 3 does.
And guys, it's not just
race.
men, by the way. She's not just not looking for men. Let's continue.
Yeah. This ain't no dating site. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not looking for a female on here, neither. Men or women, I'm not looking for on here. This is not a dating site. I'm just looking for friends.
The most notable characteristic of Lena's
not a dating
content
site.
is how gullible she can be. She loves to interact with her audience, but the audience takes advantage of that fact. Lena is
shit.
probably most notorious for
Like
falling
any
to the
Lolcow.
mob's accusations of her being a racist.
These are my favorite videos, dude. you guys aren't ready for this. I was going to start out the stream with this exact video right here. I was gonna start out the stream with this video, then get into the theme music, and then just get right into it. But
Share stream.
ladies and gentlemen, if you are disappointed in what's to come next, it's okay. All right? I'm not gonna fault you. I lied to you. I said it was entertaining and it wasn't. But if you were entertained by this, show us. With $5, baby! We're trying to get up in that leaderboard so we don't get canceled. Let's get back into it.
Falling to the mob's accusations of her being a racist.
You know what? I never said the N-word. I don't know how Saber said I said the N-word. I never said the N-word on here. I got black in my family. I dated black men. I'm not racist. I will never use the N-word. The video will change. Make me say it like I'm saying the N-word, and I never did. The video got changed. They all of the video that make me like I'm saying the N-word. They changed the video. I never said the N-word. I am not racist.
And it's not just one video. It just...
I would never say that word on here. I don't know how Saber heard me say the N-word. I never said the N-word on here. The video will auto change. Somebody did that, make me like I'm saying the word. I never said that word on here. I never said the N-word on here. I never did. Never said the N-word. I swear to God on my grandson's life, I never said the N-word.
So then
There's
she
no
said
room for
on
new-
her grandson's life, implying that she has a grandson. All right? I don't know for sure. I tried to find out. I couldn't really find any definitive evidence besides other people quoting this video saying that she has a grandson. But would you like to read that dono for a steak?
Thank you, Fink, for the $10. House and name, head and foil, meat, steak, and Twiggy. Thank you for the tinfoil hat, Fink.
Let me add
I don't think she's
the
racist
name
because she
to
said
the
it a
list.
lot. She said it a lot of times.
And I'm just putting Fink down. All right, we're not adding the numbers. It's
You have
the
to
marker
add
can't
Fink
handle it.
536U-E because what if another Fink donates $10 to go on the wall?
Then we will retroactively go back to
Why
the
would you-
stream, look through the live chat replay, and we'll make it work.
We could just. Dread the Red said $5. Keep playing the video. This is gold. So shut up, Twiggy. That's what I keep saying, bro. You're yapping.
Nuance when it comes to Lena. She reminds me of King Cobra JFS in that way, taking everything at face value, black or white,
They
nothing in
can't see
between.
it, Steak. Hold up. Show it off now.
I was just showing people my drink. I didn't know they couldn't see.
No, they can't.
I can't pronounce it, but it's got grapes on it.
Ew.
So in response, Lena was determined to prove that she is not a racist, not by the old reliable, I have a black friend, but by something so much funnier.
I got black in my family. I dated black men. I am not racist.
The pauses.
It's like she's thinking of them. Like she's an NPC, like 100%.
100%, bro. Except she's not fully programmed. She's
Yeah,
in
it's
her
like I swear, it's
she's
like
in
when
her
you just.
alpha mode. No beta.
I've been muting when I do
Once
that.
somebody
you
said
fucking
flipped up
weirdo.
and said black, I N-word for one time. You don't call Gemini racist.
Hold up. Did she say she said it one time?
Yeah, you gotta go back. I think she just told on herself.
I said black, I N-word for one. When somebody said flipped up and said black, I N-word for one time.
She slipped
You
up.
don't call Gemini racist, and she said the N-word.
Donning a new wig, or perhaps a darker dyed hair, quite fitting for the occasion if you ask me. She claims she's part black, even though I've seen piles of snow darker than her. But she wasn't content just throwing out unprovable assertions, and instead shows off her alleged husband, Tyrone.
Here you go, this my hubby Tyrone.
Hold up. Let me read the comment real quick. Wait, that can't be your husband. We went out on a date Friday, Lena. He is cheating. He is unfaithful.
That man
I don't even know what she's saying. I kind of feel bad for the lady. Okay?
You feel bad?
But it's
Why do
still
you feel
funny.
bad? I don't feel bad for her at all. She seems crazy. If somebody hits you with a comment like that and you just fully latch on this psychotically,
It's good. It's good stuff. We got Purple Flurp for $10 who said...
She throw gold 100%. I'd make her a single mom.
Ew.
does this video
also-
have subtitles?
Dude, we can't risk it. Whenever the subtitles are like unintelligible, it just throws slurs out there. I've seen it happen so many times. Do we have
well, somebody's
Purple
asking, so I
Flurp?
figured I'd check.
All right, I'm adding Purple Flurp to the list for the haunted house. We'll do that tomorrow. We will be
For you,
taking a trip
Purple.
out to the haunted house tomorrow. My flashlight, freshly charged. Look at that, dude. It's just like... But let's get back into the video.
would never make another appearance on her account. He was probably a delivery driver that she somehow tricked into being in a TikTok with her. So something's clearly off, right?
That's hilarious.
Mentally, Lena is
Dude,
clear.
It's so good. She tricks this random dude, allegedly tricks this random dude into showing up on her TikTok so she can tell them that it's her husband to prove that she's not racist.
So order Uber Eats and then just invite the delivery driver in, and we'll interview him on stream.
Dude, what if like that's just assuming that the first person that shows up with your order is going to just be a black man. All right? It could have
I
been a
never even said
Mexican
we
man.
were going for.
No, I'm talking about her, right? If she was to order Uber Eats, like how many orders would she have to order before she like found the right person to like play her husband? What if it was like a 23-year-old like Hispanic dude?
That's her second husband, Rico Suave.
No, that's her mixed son. She'd
Oh,
find
Lord.
a way. She'd find a way. But
Play it.
I was literally working on it. I was about to click the mouse and then you said that and interrupted me.
Clearly not all there, and she would display all of her alleged ailments, which tangentially justifies her lack of a job and acceptance of SSI payments.
What's wrong with me?
Oh my gosh.
Holy fuck,
shit.
she dropped. Yo, she's got more
Arthritis.
balls than Boogie does, bro. She dropped the whole fucking.
Yeah, she does. Dude,
She dropped the whole encyclopedia here. Read it
All
off,
right, so
brother.
she has arthritis, overactive bladder, migraines, hearing loss. Oh, miscarriage. I'm not going to make a joke about that one. Depression.
funny.
Ulcer. Where's the ulcer?
I've got
chest
ulcers.
pain.
That's not funny.
Wait, okay. I said I wasn't going to say anything about the miscarriage, and I'm not, right? But that does imply that she got laid.
She's got a family. She showed the swimming pool. She's definitely been laid. She's
Those
the
could be
throat
nieces
goat.
and nephews.
Nah, she's a throat goat. Purple Flurp already
Okay.
called it. This bitch gets laid.
Okay. Chest pain. Abnormal LFTs. What are LFTs, chat?
I'll look it up.
Elevated alkaline phosphatase level. I didn't say that
Jesus.
right.
It's abnormal liver function.
Okay. She's got abnormal liver function.
She'd be drinking. She has
Hemangioma. Geoma? Hemangioma. She's got He-Man something, okay? She's got DDD, degenerative disc disease. She's got incarceration. Apparently she's been to jail, everybody. Trichomonas, asthma, chronic back pain, scoliosis. Okay, those two might have something to do with each other. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. She has acid reflux disease. Okay.
Okay, incarceration in medical terms is you have a kid behind the you have a hernia.
Okay. Normal coronary angiogram,
Angiogram.
angiogram, anxiety, fusion of the spine, and it's congenital. And then seasonal allergies to finish it
Oh
off.
no, not seasonal allergies. How's she gonna fucking make it?
I don't
All right,
know.
you can press play now.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and boom.
Okay? I'm bipolar, I'm anxiety,
I don't see bipolar on here. Maybe that's on a different list.
Purple Flurp with the $10. I'll say something about the miscarriage. That's the luckiest baby ever. Shame on you, Purple Flurp. What a bastard comment. Thank you for the $10.
I'm not smiling. I'm actually sad. Let's just get back into the video. The layers of tinfoil. And you're adding it even when not requested. You're a crazy man.
I'm sweating out the fever.
3, 2, 1, go.
okay? I'm bipolar, I'm anxiety, I'm depression. You don't even know why
I'm depression.
I'm on SSI. You don't
You were saying something?
No.
No? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to interrupt you. I love you.
you can't even take my SSI away. You can't take shit. You can kick my ass. You can't get me for fraud. Okay? You don't even know why I'm on SSI. You can't.
All right, so that's talking about her being on SSIs. That's about what I got out of that.
Social Security investments.
Yes. I think.
She's old, so she only gets a little bit of money every month.
She's 71 now.
Still a
which
bad
is
bitch,
sad.
everyone. Still dancing around, still getting it.
Like there's a big, not a big part of me, but there's part of me that genuinely feels bad because at one point this was just a normal member of society, something that had to have happened. Maybe she wasn't a normal member of society, but she had a life post being on the internet, right? And obviously, like, being on the internet has brought out something else in her, reacting to the trolls, being trolled by people. This wasn't a normal aspect of her life before this. And it's definitely taking a toll. Like, there was one point in her life, I think it is covered in the video, where she just didn't feel comfortable sleeping in her own room. Like, she had a full mental breakdown on stream about it. And it was because people were talking about bugs being in her bed. Did she have bugs in her bed? I don't remember. Hopefully it covers it. If not, we'll find the video talking about it. But like, this is, from what she says, somebody's grandma, and that is kind of sad, I think.
I guess so.
I don't know, dude. I want to meet her so bad.
She's not
Like, if
racist. She
if
only said the N-word one time.
I want to take her out bowling, okay? If she still lived in North Carolina, I'd take her out bowling. We'd go out to Chili's. I'd give her a good day, you know?
I want her to call into Aussie. We need to get her in the Discord.
I don't want to subject her to the online again.
She's on
She needs to
TikTok,
stay-
dude. She's
Not
fighting her
anymore.
own battles,
Not
bro.
anymore. She definitely, she's fighting them, but she ain't winning, bro. All right.
I'll help her fight.
She ain't winning. We need to help her.
Play the video.
Playing the video.
Trolls seem to take advantage of this revelation by pulling out the old reliable manipulation tactic.
Oh no.
She has been replaced by
You can't.
The trolls seem to take
1.5.
advantage of this revelation by pulling out the old reliable manipulation tactic. She has been replaced by a clone, and anything the new clone says is in direct defiance to the OG Lena.
Hello, I am the real Lena. I had to change my color of my hair, okay? The real Lena. Don't I look like Lena? Oh, I didn't know I changed that much when I changed my hair color. Hi, I am the real Lena, okay? I am the real Lena. Lena Odell is the real one. I am the real one.
This extends into
Okay, the R.I.P. Harambe, we'll get to that. But do you think that her, like, taking the trolling as seriously, do you think that's to do with her being, you know, do you think that's just the fact that she was always kind of not there? Or do you think
Yeah.
it came with age? Because she is 71, which isn't, like, old,
I think it's
but-
both. I think if you're 71 years old and you're on TikTok as a content creator, fucking, you should have family members like checking in on you and making sure you don't go off the fucking deep end, because that's like handing a fucking shotgun to a toddler.
No,
You're just gonna
100%.
let some fucking crazy ass old lady online with all the freedom of the world, and surprise, she hangs herself. Metaphorically, because like you're getting fucking attacked by multiple fucking people. When you have the presence that she does, she's gonna get hit by all these trolls. And the funny thing about trolls is when they're actually funny and it hits, geez, she's not prepared for that. She never had access to that amount of communication in her entire life. 71 years ago, they didn't have fucking smartphones. So she went from no fucking smartphones, fucking dial-up internet, probably before computers. Zylu would know.
Oh my gosh.
And she got to this fucking point, and now she has unfettered access to the internet. Yeah, it's it's a dangerous thing. Lovely said, cut the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it also, she does have family, right? I mean, she showed the family in the video, so there's at least people in her life. If they know about this and they haven't kind of like, you know, sat her down, I mean, it's kind of sad that they're just allowing this to go on in her life. I mean, at the end of the day, she is a grown woman, right?
Yeah,
but obviously
that's how I felt about
not,
Joe Biden.
She's not all the way there, and it's almost, it's very hard to tell whether or not she is even capable of making her, not necessarily her own decisions, but I don't know. She needs somebody there to like kind of guide her, I think, right? You know how when people
That's what
get
I
a certain
said,
age,
yeah.
they have a caretaker. But it does seem she is living alone. Her house isn't disgusting from what I've seen, unless I'm just wrong.
I don't know yet.
But let's find out then. Let's watch the video.
other one-off incidents, such as Lena being responsible for the passing of Harambe. Decent timing considering we just witnessed the 9th anniversary of his death.
I never been to prison. In 2016, I was in North Carolina. I was even in New York State. Stop all your fake shit. I did not like this. I'm getting tired of my I cannot put my You tell me.
That's the best type of content you could possibly make for TikTok. I can't. If I try to do that right now, I'll cough my lungs out. Twiggy, can you redo what she just did?
My wife's asleep, but for $50, I'll do my best. But yeah. So they were trying to convince her that she killed Harambe. That's not all. There are countless change.org petitions. Okay. There's petitions to get her banned. There's petitions to get her sent to prison for being a scammer or whatever. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked into those. There's a petition to get her put on the registry for no reason. They don't really list the reason, or at least they didn't at the time. It was just to get her put on the registry, if you know what I'm saying. But let's see where it goes.
You tell me to come back and talk properly? Man, don't tell people how the way to talk on here.
Don't tell people how the way to talk on here.
People like you get blocked.
Lena claims that the trolls have tried to steal from her and her family, including her long-lost sister.
Do it, you won't, says Infected Marrow. But what Infected Marrow wanted to say was, do it, you won't, pussy.
Oh, I will, but not in the way you're thinking.
Oh, he's unscrewing his mic. He's gonna go outside. He's being a pussy. No, he's going outside. I knew.
Babe, I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
Was that good? Was that good, everybody? My wife's asleep.
Dude.
I'm
You're
screaming
just like
bloody
Lena
murder.
Bull Odell. Oh,
Lena Bull Odell, my role model. Let's get back into the video, okay? I'm so sorry, I really am. She has back pain.
No,
right
says
now.
I
She
don't
hurt
find
her
the
back.
humor with mentally deficient people. Yet you watch the LCU. No, I got a secret to tell you, buddy. I got a secret to tell you, no. I think you
mentally
like the
deficient.
humor of mentally deficient people, no.
Because we all
I think
are
you're
a
trying to
little,
sit up on some pedestal, no, but I'm calling you out because I'm wearing my anti-bullshit hat. That says
it makes
you do
it
like
very hard for me to
You do
take
like it.
control of the show and take over when Steak wears his anti-bullshit hat, because then I can't gaslight him and get in his head.
Play the video. DSLs.
A sister that was given up for adoption when they were children has somehow...
Hold up, I'm gonna rewind it.
People like you get blocked.
Lena claims that the trolls have tried to steal from her and her family, including her long-lost sister. A sister that was given up for adoption when they were children has somehow resurfaced in a scheme by the audience to steal their identities.
Somebody pretending to be my daughter. And you guys are trying to put me in the nursing home.
The vibrating always gets me with the lolcows. You just hear the phone vibrating, or you hear like the classic Android notification sound.
Yeah, either one.
It's so good. I love it.
I have the proof right here. I got the proof right here.
I can't even read
Well,
it. because-
Jacob's going to jail for hacking into my sister's stuff. He's trying to say my sister's fake. I just found my sister. My sister just found me. He hacked into my daughter.
Wait a second. So, she said her sister found her, but then somebody's getting arrested for hacking into her sister's account, right?
Jacob, yeah, he needs to go.
Jacob.
The hacker.
But what if it wasn't a hacker at all, and that people just gaslit her into thinking she had a long lost sister? Because that's
That's probably, if you know anything about like some of the great LOL cows, like if you go to like Chris Chan, you go to Daniel Larson, these trolls are the most creative, imaginative, dedicated, bitchless, hoeless, no life having,
some of them are
sweaty,
hilarious.
nerdy motherfuckers in the world, and they can be hilarious. But when I say that they're fucking dedicated as fuck. And when you have the mental capacity of Lena Bull Odell or Lena a bowl of fucking Jello, it's going to be difficult to defend yourself against these fucking trolls.
No,
so I'm not surprised at
100%.
all she's crashing out.
They're relentless. We're gonna get back one day. We'll cover the Daniel Larson story, right? We'll cover the Daniel Larson story, and we'll actually try to do it justice. We'll do it on a weekend stream, like we were planning to do with the Onision stuff. Unfortunately, it's going to be easier to cover Daniel Larson than Onision, just because of like
Onision's
topics.
got volumes of bullshit on them now.
Yeah. But Daniel Larson, there's a good 3-hour video that we could react to throughout the whole day, like one Saturday. It's a Turkey Tom video. Well, regardless of how you feel about Turkey Tom, the coverage
Turkey
there is
Tom.
pretty good. A lot of people don't. I love Turkey Tom. I didn't at
I don't
first.
love Turkey Tom. I like
No,
Turkey Tom.
I love the channel Turkey Tom. Like the main channel.
His main channel's good. Every other
the side channels are just brain rot. All right,
fucking shit. Yeah, they're
all right?
so bad.
But
though.
he stopped. He's no longer a streamer. He only focuses on the main channel again. I respect that. Yeah.
Yes,
he's been
dude.
pushing out stuff on the main channel once again. He's been killing it with the videos.
Before I was in the LCU, do you know I hopped on a Turkey Tom stream?
What?
I
I'll
hopped
have
on
to find that.
He privated it and shut down the stream after I was on because I shit on him so fucking hard. Him and his stupid friend, because he just had the dumbest take I've
Which
ever
friend?
seen. Some other loser fucking YouTuber that was there with him. Basically, okay, so do you remember the story about the YouTuber little prankster guy? He goes up and he's bullying these people in the mall and he gets shot?
Yes, he deserves it.
So he was
100%.
covering it. He was covering it and he was like, just carrying guns, like you can't even be bothered in public. And his whole chat was like arguing with him, like saying it was an L take. And he was like, well, if anybody's got the balls to fucking hop in here and call in and argue with me, go ahead. So I fucking found his Discord, hopped in waiting. And there's a bunch of people before me. And each one that would come on would be like, well, I don't really disagree with you because I'm a huge Turkey Tom fan. And he was like, boom, booted, boom, booted. He's like, nobody wants to fucking argue with me. So I fucking got in there and I just shit on him. I said, you sound like a privileged white guy. You're fucking been hanging out in Canada.
Not the white privilege.
I just shit on him. I was like, dude, you think people don't get shot in malls? Oh,
Dude,
I have to deal with some dorky-ass fucking YouTuber
He must have
coming up
never
trying
been
to
in
prank
a
me.
bad area. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you've always been in a nice-ass fucking spot, bro. You've never been around people, dog.
Like there are
Sound like a
places,
bitch.
and you know what I'm talking about, right? Like I was in
Yeah.
the town where you're from earlier today,
Yeah.
and I was in the nicer part. Okay.
Where I'm from, it can be a little dangerous depending on what part you're in.
Yeah, I was in the
100%.
nicer part, but I've definitely been to parts of it that weren't as nice, and I've seen stuff go down. All right, I don't go there without a firearm, except for today because I was working. Okay, we have a strict no firearms policy. Okay, and I was in a safer part of town. It's okay. But I've definitely been in situations where it's necessary. Like I could have been like physically harmed if I didn't have something there.
I've got a couple stories from that town, and I will tell them if we get a $20 for a random story. But we need to watch this fucking video, Twiggy.
Yes, we do.
I'm
It's
sick.
okay.
You're supposed to be keeping shit on the fucking
Look,
railroad.
as long as we finish it before 2 a.m., we're good. All right, and we're halfway through. We're doing good. We're right
We're
on
more than
track.
halfway through the podcast. We're not on track.
We're halfway through the video too, though. We're right on track. We're doing good. And we talked about drama beforehand, okay? So we're doing good. All right, let's get back into it.
You're trying to say my sister's fake. I just found my sister. My sister just going to jail for hacking into my sister's stuff. You're trying to say my sister's fake. I just found my sister. My sister just found me. He hacked into my sister's stuff, got her credit card, and used her credit card to buy a cell phone. That's stealing. Using her credit card. Yes, I do have a real sister. She was adopted out.
With everything going on,
Do you think her sister's real?
Alyssa, thank you for the one. LOL Cow Aussie gifted membership.
I got it. I just have to click a few buttons to get there.
I like mine more.
Yours is better. We'll stick with yours. It's less work for me.
Bro, this is Tina D after a couple sessions of shock therapy.
No,
maybe
Tina-
Machiavelli, but
Tina is very smart. This lady
Tina's
right
smart
here,
as fuck. This lady is dumb as shit.
I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say she's
Dumber than
she
box
has a
of
few
fucking
she has a
rocks.
few roadblocks. Okay? That's all.
Dumb as shit.
Stealing. Using her credit card. Yes, I do have a real sister. She was adopted out.
with everything going on, you'd think that Lena would understand that interacting and promoting her audience
her
would be the
moving.
worst path that she could take. Unfortunately for her, she gave everyone her address to send her gifts.
Here we go with a mystery box. It ain't nothing I ordered because I don't use both. I use Odell. Somebody
It's a great idea as a Lolcow to give out your address, right? Now, that's not how I knew she lived near me. The reason I knew she lived near me is because she just straight up, I was watching a video and she was talking about it. She was talking about how she used to live in a certain area because this is a different address. The address she's giving out here is her address after she moved out of North Carolina. But at
I
one
want you to
point,
know. I want you to know that I ignored the first few comments, but there's been enough of them that I have to say something. She looks like a Twiggy relative. I've also seen, is this Twiggy's mom? And you are from the same neck of the woods. I'm just saying, a lot of these people were asking the question, and I figured, are you zinning?
Yeah, always,
Okay.
bro.
Zen for the win. Nusu with the 1 Lolcow Aussie gifted membership. Thank you, Nusu, for saving us from getting
You gotta
canceled
do
by
the-
Keemstar.
You gotta
Appreciate
do
it.
that. I like it. Let's get back into the video.
Here we go with a mystery box. It ain't nothing I ordered because I don't use Bo. I use Odell. Somebody from TikTok sent me a package for Mother's Day. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So,
You sent me some soap, some socks, some candy, something moisturized butter.
so this is a wholesome delivery, right?
This is a great delivery. If I got
Yeah.
a package like that, I'd be happy.
Do you think all of them are going to be this wholesome steak?
Yeah, I think generally people are nice. I think if I gave out my address to the LCU, I'd get a bunch of packages of just good stuff.
Okay, they're just calling me out, so I'm going to admit it. She is related to me.
Okay, there we go.
She
I was just waiting.
is related to me. That's why I know so much, and that's why I've been holding back certain details and not talking about certain things, okay? All right? But she's just my great aunt. That's all. Let's...
A bath bomb,
Oh, she got a bath bomb?
and this little clock.
She got the
Thank
little
you, whoever
solar
sent the,
dancing
gift to me.
thingy.
Thank you so much. Whoever on TikTok has sent this to me. Thank you.
These treats
I've been
were
trying to
followed up
fuck
by sending
Grandma.
her some items to help spice up her love life.
Just guess what this one is, Steak, if you will.
To spice up her love life, it's got to be a dildo. It's got to be a dildo. If I know anything about
I think
the
it's funnier. I think it's funnier.
If I know anything about the internet.
Nope, it's funnier.
We've seen her shake that dumpy for all of us to enjoy. Well, guess what? We're going to enhance these performances with nipple tassels.
It's a kitten hawk from Gemini. And what the I'm not gonna put these on my food. You think I am a stripper? Why you send me shit like this, Gemini? Look at them. I'm not gonna put these on my food. You think I am a stripper? Why you send me shit like this, Gemini? Say her name's right there. She can't not touch. She did not send to me. Lena already stopped this fight with Gemini.
And while I assume you're probably sitting there crying, upset that there's no footage of her actually putting these tassels to use,
Holy
the gift
shit.
started out kind of wholesome, with people
Did you hear what he just said? Because I feel like you'll relate to this.
no footage of her actually putting.
Fight with Gemini.
And while I assume you're probably sitting there crying, upset that there's no footage of her actually putting these tassels to use, the gift started out kind of wholesome, with people giving her little trinkets and foods to enjoy. But when you give some of these people an inch, they're
Actually,
going to take
I
a
do
mile.
want to see it. I flipped you off, but I do want to see it.
There
Put the fucking tassels on, Lena. I think is it sexier if I call her by her first name, or should I say Mrs. Odell?
You should call her Bull.
Hey, Bull. I seen you got the
You mess with the bull, you get the
heart-shaped nipple tassels.
Hold up.
Well,
Let's role play.
I
real
work
quick.
for.
You'll
Can
be
you
her,
shut
I'll-
the fuck
No,
up?
role play. Role play. Start it
Damn
over.
it!
Hey, I was gonna let you start over.
I can't
but
even get
role-play.
fucking
We're gonna role
started.
play.
Damn it! I don't want to talk anymore.
We're role playing. Start it over.
No, I don't want to fucking talk to
No,
you.
start
Thank
it
you, Truth
over.
Bombs, for the 5 LOLCow Aussie gifted fucking memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you for saving my motherfucking job.
Start it over.
No, I don't want to fuck Lena anymore. I
Start
don't
it
want to
over.
fuck her anymore. Now I'm angry at her.
Start it over.
Mrs. Odell,
Yes.
I think you got those heart-shaped nipple tassels through the mail.
I'm not gonna use those. I'm not a garden tool. I'm not gonna use those.
I don't think you'd be a hoe at all for wearing the nipple tassels. I think if anything, you're just showing off what you've already been given by God. If anything, I'd find that very empowering and very sexy. for an older lady
God
such
did
as
make me
yourself.
unique.
So
God
put
did-
on the fucking tassels, Lena. Put on the tassels. I'm inside your walls. I'm inside your walls.
You're
I'm
inside my-
your walls. Run, run, run.
I'm already scared to sleep in my own bed. Now I'm scared to be in my own house. But I can't go outside because there's monsters outside. I don't know what to do. I'm just scared. I don't know what to... Sorry,
Waffles
I got a little
with the
carried away.
$5. I'd never say the N-word on here. Disavowed.
I've never said I've
Shifty
never
said
said it.
Twiggy never lets you finish.
Same
Yeah,
with
I'm
my
trying
wife.
to bust, but he fucking... He ruined my joke. He did it again. He jumped on a grenade instead of letting me tell my joke. You guys called it, and he fucking did it live immediately. Me.
It's our dynamic.
I hate you.
Do you?
No. Press play.
and send you vacuum sealed dog shit.
I got a package in the mail.
An inch wholesome, with people giving her little trinkets and foods to enjoy. But when you give some of these people an inch, they're going to take a mile and send you vacuum-sealed dog shit.
I got a package in the mail. I don't know what it is. Somebody sent me some shit in the mail. You guys are nasty. You guys are real nasty people.
A dirty diaper was next.
There's so much going on. You've got the notification sound, the vibration, the shit, her screaming about this shit.
Who else lives in her house, dude? This is crazy. So wait a minute.
She has the TV playing in the background most of the time.
So this is her personal home address that they're sending the packages to, not like a. What do the smart people do? They get a little
PO box. She had a PO box for a while too. And
let's get an Aussie PO box,
because it was already doxed. Because the pirates, doxed my location while I was IRL streaming when I drove to a random town 40 minutes from me. They doxed my location, same exact town that her PO box was in. And the town she lived in was right outside of that. So, you know what? We're just going to reveal it all.
Craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
What did they say?
Smoke said, I'm inside your skin, Steak. I'm the Afghan child you got in 09.
How old were you in 09?
17.
I was 9.
I joined the military in 2010, so.
I was 9 in 09. How does that make you feel?
I feel like for you being a younger guy, you should be better at fucking controlling the YouTube, probably.
I was a sheltered homeschooler.
Oh, okay. This guy had a home, and now he's bragging to everybody else. My bad. Jared the Red with $5. I only call lawn/garden equipment the N-word when it gives me trouble with combinations of other cursing. Then it's all fixed after that. Understand, but not condoned and disavowed. Jesus Christ.
Let's just play the video. Woohoo! Yes, I was born in 2000. Let's play the video. No, go. If you had a point you want to make, I'm not going to interrupt you anymore.
No, I'm saying you said, let's play the video. And then you're like, for like 5
and Lena
seconds.
quickly learned to not promote these people by showing their products on video. We understandably wouldn't see many more fan unboxings post this occurrence.
All right, so it started midway through the sentence, but she stopped showing off stuff that people sent to her for a good while because she knew that people were just going to send her worse stuff. So let's continue.
I know that's somebody from. A dirty diaper.
She misspelled mail.
Maybe the gross packages stopped because Lena took things into her own hands and let the trolls know
diaper.
that she's been in contact with the.
Yes, they sent her a dirty diaper.
Someone sent me dirty dipper in mail.
Dipper?
Like, what the fuck? Is she... Okay,
wait, that's
she
diaper.
It
would be dipper if it had 2 P's, retard.
I thought it had a little symbol over the I. My bad.
I just schooled you. I seem smart for a second.
Purple Flurp with the $5. I only used in traffic. If you say you don't, you're lying. What the fuck is going on with our chat tonight? Cut it out, you fuckers. They sent it in a mail. Twig, if you feel that you're young, just say that. Nail emoji. You just got yassified, bitch. How do you like that?
What does that mean? I'm a
You got yassified, you sassy hoe.
Baby.
Press play. Okay, we see who's sending the dirty diapers, guys. You just see right here the cosplay. Little baby Twiggy.
A dirty diaper.
Maybe the gross packages stopped because Lena took things into her own hands and let the trolls know that she's been in contact with the cyber police and her local police department to report these heinous acts.
I'm giving all of you, Lena Bull, Lena XX, Lena Tater Cake 88, all these fake accounts that pretend to be me. I give you 24 hours. I got a police report. I'm the real Lena. Lena Bull, you think you're the real one? No, you're not. I am the real one. You guys hacked into my phone. You guys are going down and doxing me. I am the real one. I got papers right here from the police. You guys are going to be going down. I got you 24 hours to take the countdown, or you guys are all going to be going to jail.
When one door closes, another opportunity opens itself up for the trolls to take advantage of. With the influx of gross items being displayed in her apartment, the audience begins to gaslight Lena into thinking that her home is infested with different pests, most notably bugs.
You know what? I don't have to order nobody to clean my house with bugs and rats because I do not have no bugs or rats. And
I saw that bug. You might need to call an exterminator. Fun fact. That's what I was doing for a living when I was like literally like there was multiple times where I was right beside her house for a fact. But yeah.
You know what? I don't have to order nobody to clean my house with bugs and rats because I do not have no bugs or rats in my house. I don't have no bugs in my fucking house. My house is fucking clean. My house don't have no bugs.
So with people accusing her of living in filth, Lena has to...
Videos of her dancing while he's talking, dude. I can't.
Hell no, bitch.
Well, you don't
need to
like
wear
that?
bra.
Nah,
Hell
bro.
no.
Nah, bro. We're gonna go
Nah.
back and watch that again. Computer
No,
enhanced.
why?
My house is fucking clean. My house don't have no bugs.
So with people accusing her of living in filth, Lena has to clap back and prove that she frequently cleans all aspects of her space. Unsurprisingly, not to much avail from the audience.
That's the color of the rug. See? That's the color of the rug.
Cleaner
That's
than
the color
Ultra
of the
Score.
rug. I'm shampooing my rug. I do them every 2 weeks. You say I don't clean my house? I do clean my house. My house is not nasty. Is your bathtub this clean? Does your bathtub shine?
It does look clean.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a clean as.
It does look very clean.
I'm
I've walked into hundreds of people's houses. Okay, for my job. Okay, I've been in hundreds of people's houses for my job. All right, I've seen some nasty shit. I've had to get people evicted because they were literally hoarding, and it was dangerous for their children. And by like
someone's house condemned
by law, dude, I had no choice.
Yeah, you had the choice.
I had to fill out a report because it was for an apartment complex, and I have a contract, right? And I walk into the apartment complex because like for months we would show up to do pest control. We'd knock on the door, announce ourselves. Nobody would answer. And then eventually, we'd walk in and they would immediately tell us, oh, we don't need pest control today. They would just ignore the knocks on the door. And we have a key. It's under contract. And I literally walked in and I knew what was going on immediately, but I didn't get to see anything past the crack in the door. But eventually after 2 months of not being able to treat it, I had to let them know, hey, everybody who's in here has to exit right now, and I've got to do my inspection and my treatment. And when I walked in, it was so bad, dude. It was they were walking in tunnels of junk. And there was just, apparently they had a cat at one point, no idea where the cat was. They had never let the cat outside, supposedly, but they just couldn't find their cat for months. There was dead mice on the floor. The kids' beds were all stained. It was horrible, right? And this is one of the tame ones. Getting people evicted, that was tame compared to some of the reports I've had to make in the past. There was another one where I was treating a hotel every month, and every month when I showed up, there was a certain room that I couldn't treat because people were living in that hotel room. By the time I went in, the floor was moving. There was so many cockroaches. They had 6 kids in this hotel room with 2 beds, had their kids sleeping on the floor, and the kids' pillows were infested with roaches. Those kids were taken by CPS because I had to make an honest report, right? And the thing is, I got blamed by multiple people in that city because of the fact that I made that report and got their kids taken away. It all got blamed on me, and I was the bad guy in this situation. But, I mean, what do you do, right? But let's get back into the video.
I got something.
All right, go on.
All right, I made a perception check. I got a 17 plus 2 is 19. I still can't find who the fuck asked for that long ass fucking story.
They're related. I'm just gonna play the video now, okay?
My house is not nasty. Is your bathtub this clean? Does your bathtub shine? Is your bathtub this clean? Huh? These clothes right here I'm keeping. These clothes I'm throwing away. I'm still going to clothes over there.
Okay, she does sleep on an air mattress.
I was just about to fucking say, is there no bed frame? Was that an air mattress or is that a mattress without a bed frame?
She sleeps on an air mattress, and they convinced her she had bed bugs on her air mattress. While I have done bed bug treatments on air mattresses, it's not as common because they can't burrow into the mattress. But let's.
That stuff. What I'm keeping and what I'm throwing away. I've been going through my stuff. Where's my house? Dirty. Fuck you. My house is not dirty, you shit.
All of this evidence of her tidiness.
It's a little messy, but it's not dirty.
It's lived in. She's comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Surely you'd think that the constant call from maids to her apartment and the claims of bugs climbing up her walls would stop from the trolls.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Stop calling people and trying to get maids to come to clean my house. My house doesn't need to be cleaned. My house is not dirty. You want to see my house is dirty?
Well, now we've gone into full overdrive, showing off all elements of her apartment to prove that bugs aren't hiding in her cabinets or in her drawers, where she also conveniently stores her country crock margarine.
Oh, you want to say I have rats and mice and shit? No, look, I don't have mice and rats. Oh, man, you say I have rat shit in my cupboard? That's black pepper, you stupid idiot. See?
That is
That does sorta look
100%
like
a
a
mouse
rat
turd.
turd.
That is 100%
Yeah,
a
exactly.
mouse turd.
I was about to say,
Alright.
I've
It's against
definitely
the
had a
wall.
mouse before.
It's against the wall, right? You see how there's a... Now, this could just be going off of the camera quality.
That's black.
I can't tell,
That's a
but
shadow. It's a shadow. It moved when you pressed play.
is
It looked like a pathway to me too, but I don't think so. But that's definitely mouse poop.
Mice and rats. Oh, man, you say
Yeah,
I
watch
have
the
rat
light.
shit in my cupboard? That's black pepper, you stupid idiot.
Oh, I don't
See?
know
That's
actually.
Yeah, this kind of concerns me because this being darker right here...
Means they'd be walking past that bitch a lot,
that-
bro.
At the level that it's at, right?
Mhm.
Mice navigate using their whiskers. They have poor vision, so they navigate against walls and can tell when a wall ends and turns based off of their whiskers. So they leave little grease tracks, and that
Just like
could
Eric.
very well be what. Yes, that could very well be what this is.
Gerard the
Black-
Red with
that-
$5. I remember when I worked for a foreclosure cleaners company, we'd clean some of the nastiest houses, things you'd never want to see. Dude, the house across the street from me, and I live in a nice neighborhood, the house across the street from me got evicted. And I think it's hilarious. They had loud kids. Fuck them. Goodbye. Fucking, they all just moved out. They just went to Florida one day, like a month ago. So I saw them with 2 cars and a U-Haul. So I go across the street and I'm like, hey guys, y'all moving? And they're like, yeah, we're going to Florida. And I'm like, today? And they're like, yeah, we're gone. And I was like, oh, okay. Well,
Oh, they're the
bye.
ones who left everything. You
And
were
they
talking
left-
about it, yeah.
Dude, across the street right now, I could take you over there with my cell phone. There's just like a couch, a table, boxes full of trash. The yard grass is like up to the fucking... Dude, it's like up to my knees, bro. The backyard, the fence is broken. The backyard's full of like old trash and shit, dude. It's been a month. Nobody's come here to do anything about it. Steak, show your mice? I don't have any fucking mice. Jackie Chan, you unoriginal bitch.
I
I
definitely
can't be
don't
mean.
have
I actually
any.
do like Jackie Chan. I can't talk shit to Jackie.
I wish
I don't
could.
have any
They're
mice
cute.
though. You know Twiggy doesn't. He has 50 cats.
I only have... I've lost count. But let's get back into the video. And
Let's
then
get right back
in a
into
second,
the news.
I gotta pee-pee.
I gotta piss really bad, but you can go first
All right.
because you're younger than me.
Should I go now while you talk? I'm gonna go now.
You can go.
I love you guys.
Ailani said teeth make such a difference to a face. Yeah, you can 100% see it, especially when you're in a network where for some reason multiple people don't have their teeth. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Super excited for that. That's very true. Teeth are so important. I don't know what Sweet Tea took them out at all. Like none of them could have been saved. Yeah, that confused the fuck out of me too, no. Because I swear when Sweet Tea first got here, she had some teeth, or most of her teeth it looked like, and then she got them all pulled out. And here's what I honestly think happened there with that Sweet Tea situation. I think that she thought she was good. She was hired, she was steady, and she was going to be like either on the LCL or on like Queens, one of the top shows, and she was going to be able to afford to get her teeth fixed and everything was going to be taken care of and everything was going to be handled. But I think preemptively she went and did some shit she shouldn't have done. Is that true? I don't know. That's just my theory. That's like my fucking my opinion on it. I have no idea though. Couldn't she have just got root canals? I don't know, but root canals are expensive too. And then if you don't get caps, like I've had a root canal on I think this back tooth, and I never got a fucking cap put on it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow is get a fucking cap on it. Drud said no, it was more than just clutter and high grass. Well, dude, I haven't been inside their fucking house. This is just what's outside. People's leaving animals behind, feces everywhere, and then some, it was bad, they smelled like a dead body. I think they killed their dogs. They had 2 dogs that kept breaking out. They had 2 big-ass Rottweilers. And I don't know if you've been around wild, unfed untrained Rottweilers, but they can be a little fucking dangerous. So they were going around the neighborhood, and they'd gotten animal control times, and I didn't see them bring them dogs with them to Florida, and I don't know. There was like a week where I didn't see the dogs. I still have no idea where those fucking dogs are. I don't know if they killed them. I don't know if they took them to like the pound. I don't know if they gave them to somebody. I have no fucking clue. So like I don't know what's inside that house. No one's been there. It's been a month, and even the original owners haven't been there. Hello, cat.
Linguini's very upset right now.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because you're holding Linguini, probably?
No, it's because
Okay, give Linguini whatever the fuck.
My female
whatever the
cat's
fuck you
right
want.
here beside me, and they need to be socialized, so I figured I'd bring him in right now to do it.
She said
He
in the
lives in my
South, when you have kids, the teeth come out. As a guy with a kid and a pregnant wife, no. Your teeth can be eaten if you're like starved when you're pregnant, and the baby takes whatever it can from the mom. And this isn't like some fucking crazy fucking situations. This isn't like an average thing that happens all the fucking time. You don't just lose your teeth when you have a baby. If you eat food and you stay with the amount of nutrition you need and you don't lose weight, then you're going to be just fine. All right, we got to press play. We've got 30 minutes left.
Black pepper, you stupid idiot. I don't have bugs in my cupboard, okay? I don't have roaches. I don't have bugs in my cupboard. I don't have shit in my cupboard.
Okay, that one's clean. I don't see any signs of roach poop. Okay?
In that one corner.
In that one corner. Roaches also will leave.
Roaches will leave trails.
Trails, yeah.
Shit trails.
I don't have no bugs. I don't have anything in my cupboard. I don't have bugs. My house is clean. I don't have bugs in my house. I don't have roaches.
Now, it really doesn't look bad, okay?
It looks pretty clean to me.
It
It
looks
just disorganized.
It looks a lot better than the average like country house I've walked into. And a little thing people don't know: if you have a crawl space, you have mice. That's just how it is. Unless you have cats literally hunting in your crawl space, you have mice. Same with like other bugs too. You may not necessarily have roaches in your house, but there's a good chance that they're occasionally in the crawl space. They may not be able to survive down there, depending on the moisture and stuff like that. Or not necessarily survive, but it may not necessarily be their ideal habitat, right? Okay,
I don't have
I get
things
it.
in here. Did you see a bug? Did you see a bug? No. Did you see a bug? You see me crawling my nose? Huh, bitch? You want to see? You want a bug crawling my nose, bitch? Huh? You want to see? Do you bugs crawling my nose? Did you see any bugs?
These freakouts tend to bring out comparisons to her being like Daniel Larson. Her life is filled with delusions alleged by her audience. Listen to these clips and tell me she doesn't sound exactly like Daniel having a manic freakout.
All right, I'm going to slow this one back down to normal just so you can tell how much this sounds like Daniel Larson. Close your eyes, Steak. You've heard a Daniel Larson manic episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of, remember when they found his pocket pussy, the police? We'll get into that when we cover Daniel Larson.
Bitch! Daddy, you want to say I got camera? You want to see my cover? Huh? Look through my cover, huh? You want to see? I'll just see you. Look at the one. Go, baby. Look at the fucking You just want me to you. Look at the fucking look at the fucking wall.
But bugs aren't the only creatures in head.
Bro, it's Daniel. It's Daniel, bro.
Yeah, that's a full ass crash out. She's losing her fucking mind. And this is all just from like TikTok?
This is all from her comments.
You'd think TikTok's like the easiest one to not fucking have to deal with, bro. You just literally don't look at the comments. They're tiny little videos.
You
just
have
post
to look
and
at the
go.
comments.
Not on TikTok.
Dude. All right, hold up. Let's see how many comments I have on one video because I have read every single one of them because
I'm gonna go pee. Well, you fucking
Wow, I was trying to tell you this, Steak, but it's okay. It's okay. I have 7,660 comments, as you can. Where's the comments at? Focus, bitch. Focus. Stop. Focus. Okay, there we go. 7,000 comments. Read every single one of them. Every single one. You have to. All right? You owe it to the people who are supporting you to read all of their comments. Almost 8 million views in that video. Made $35. Okay, I bought a Big Mac meal with that. And I went to the Dollar Tree after. Waffle says, leeching off other content, LOL. I think we're being transformative enough to leech, okay? Not going to deny that we're leeching. But it's the easiest way to cover these people and not have to do the research ourselves. Okay, we have to do daily content here. We have to do a different stream every day. Without a paid team of workers, it would be borderline impossible to cover a different locale every day while doing the research ourselves, while Steak is a full-time father. I am a full-time mechanic, okay? We have things we're doing. Infected marrow for $50. Wait, I missed the crash out. Can you reenact it, Twiggy? Linguini, I'm so sorry for this. Babe, I'm sorry. My cat didn't like that. I feel like I abuse her now.
You're not as bad as Wings. Just don't put it under a bucket. You're all right. Infected Marrow, you're fucking hilarious. That is great.
I don't think so.
Press play. More Lena.
But bugs aren't
That was
the only
on
creatures
point.
inhabiting
That was
Lena's
perfect.
apartment. She also has a lovely cat who is probably existing in quite a chaotic lifestyle.
Look, I got a cat watching me dance. I got a cat watching me dance.
You know what? Out of all the locales we've seen, I bet she actually scoops the litter box.
Yeah, that cat actually looks healthy and clean and
It
taken
looked
care of.
healthy. It didn't look overweight. Okay? It's not like it has like a bunch of obstacles to like go around. That I give it to her. My cat does not seem like it's the healthiest because he won't shut up. So everybody, say goodbye to Linguini. He's in a mood.
Goodbye, Linguini. You're being sent to the ether realm. Put that cat down before it beats your ass, dude.
Linguini. He's so unhappy, dude. He doesn't get to see
Twiggy,
her very much.
you're
Okay,
not
the problem.
pulled apart.
The
Focus.
problem is I have the other cat right here, so that's what he's growling at. Let me get him out of here.
I don't care. Fuck. Sorry about these cat interruptions.
This is
guys.
what you signed up for when you asked me to be your co-host. Well, you asked for me. You didn't ask me. But let's get into it.
For a group of
My
people.
baby, ain't you? Aren't you? Oh, my baby. Hey, my baby.
Got dealing with it from
Okay.
Twiggy and now Lena.
You
Great.
said my cat scared of me?
Rate the toes.
Holy fuck. Dude, I don't like feet. I'm not gonna rate her toes, dude.
Nah, you got it. Okay, guys.
4 out of 10. Toes are not looking good. That's the super long big toe is throwing me off. And she only has 4 toes. A little scary. Thick Gemini. What the fuck? With the $5. What's up, Thick? I'm being told I sent someone tassels. Who got nips out? Motherfucking Lena Bull Odell.
That was the first thing I thought about when I saw the name was Gemini. I was like,
Gemini? I
if
thought about Thick
only.
Gemini too.
If
For
only.
100%. I thought, oh my god, is it Thick Gemini? Because I don't know. He's in a bunch of these troll shit ass fucking communities too. I don't know.
Unfortunately,
All right, play it up. I'm tired of looking at her foot.
Look.
There's the
You
other
think
toe.
she's scared of me? She's licking me.
is a
Angel,
sweet
come here, kisses. Come here, baby. Mama's baby. You mama's
Okay, she looks a little overweight there, but not too bad.
Mama's baby. Mama's baby, ain't ya? Mama.
All right. How would you rate the way she's talking if you were in an intimate situation, Steak?
No, come on, dude.
Okay,
That's how you talk to
whatever.
an. That's how she's talking to an
Whatever.
animal. She's not talking to dudes like that,
Okay.
bro. Get the fuck out of
Okay,
here.
whatever, dude. I'll play the video.
Baby. Mama's baby. You mama's baby.
This is how Twiggy
ain't
talks
ya?
to me when you guys aren't around.
You guys won't
You're
believe
right.
it.
You're right, though.
That's exactly how Twiggy talks when you guys aren't around.
The trolls have begun physically sending bugs to Lena's apartment, in particular, ladybugs.
Anybody know what I could do with these ladybugs? Somebody sent me in the mail 300 ladybugs. I don't know what to do with all these ladybugs. I need some help.
There's 300 of them.
300 a cup? What does she mean she doesn't know what to do with them? Take them outside.
It's winter. They'll die.
Who cares? Who fucking cares? 300 ladybugs? If they got sent to my house, what, do you think I'm going to care for 300 ladybugs through the winter? What the fuck do I look like? They're going outside, bro. Survival of the fittest. One of them might make it and become the winter warrior ladybug, dude. It's not my place. I'm not a ladybug fucking... And, well, okay, say you get 300 of them, and you're like, nah, I can't send these outside. They'll die. Someone's going to send you 1,000 more.
What can I do? Anybody can help me? Can anybody tell me what can I do with these ladybugs? It's cold outside. Can I let the ladybugs go? What can I do with these ladybugs? Anybody can tell me what I can do? Who I can call? What can I do about these ladybugs? Somebody use Jennifer Google and send me some bugs in the mail. It's fucked up. Can somebody help me? What can I do with these ladybugs?
The bug arc doesn't last too long, as Lena resolves the issue by taking these 300 or so bugs and releasing them into the wild.
I took
There
the
you go.
ladybugs way out in the woods and dumped them.
Hell yeah.
And the other day, they sent me fake ladybug.
This leads to Lena rapidly
I
crashing
don't
out
think
and
those are
coincidentally...
ladybugs, but
Those aren't
close
ladybugs
enough.
at all.
Close
I think I
enough.
saw a centipede.
I saw a grasshopper, I think.
Yeah, a spider. Who knows?
It
Who
was an
knows? Who knows?
assortment. They were assorted. That's all we need to know.
causing destruction to the items within her apartment.
I broke everything. I broke everything in my house. I just broke my dish. I just pushed everything off the table, make you guys happy.
She began to fall deeper into the delusion and would frequently
That's
be checking
spooky
all
shit.
of her furniture for any bugs that might have escaped.
I had bed bugs. I slept on the air mattress. I never slept on a bed. I always slept on the air mattress instead of my bed. Oh.
Wait,
Always
she
slept
never?
on an air mattress. Yes.
Imagine being in your 70s and you've never slept on an actual
Did
bed,
they even
bro.
have air mattresses back in her day?
I don't think they invented air until at least like 1990, bro.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy as shit. We should get Lena Bull Odell a
And
bed.
Community Broom says so she killed 300 ladybugs. What a monster. Yeah, she committed ladybug genocide.
No, she dropped off 300 ladybugs in their natural habitat. I would argue that whoever sent this crazy lady 300 ladybugs killed those fucking ladybugs.
Into the delusion and would frequently be checking all of her furniture for any bugs that might have escaped.
I had bed bugs. I slept on the air mattress. I never slept on a bed. I always slept on the air mattress instead of my bed. Oh my goodness. That's all I sleep is on the air mattress. Asshole, you want to see? I don't have bugs. Bitch. I don't have bugs on my bed. Bitch, I don't have bugs on my
That's not an air mattress. That's a little thin memory foam mattress.
bed.
making a-
Did you see
I'm
any
making a
bugs?
It honestly gets pretty sad because her emotions here seem genuine. Even though her bed is made of rubber, she's paranoid that the bugs might be nestled into there, making her afraid to go to sleep in her bedroom and subsequently cries on camera.
I do not feel safe in my bedroom. I can't be in my bedroom. Feel like I'm suffocating. I can't be in my bedroom. I sit there at night and my heart feels like it's beating really fast. I can't. My anxiety's too bad. I can't sleep in there. I do not know why. I can't sleep in my bedroom.
That's the video that made me feel bad for her, by the way.
Yeah, I
Like-
was about to say, that's not even funny. She just seems like she has like fuck, whatever that old lady had. Oh my god, I can't think of the name. What is this fucked up drug movie that got me all... Who's the guy? Jared Leto. He does this movie, and it's about heroin, and it's super fucked up, and it follows... One of the characters is an old lady who, like, gets addicted to pharmaceutical pills.
I don't know. I've only seen Suicide Squad. That's my only Jared Leto movie.
Okay, somebody in the chat will know.
But no, I've dealt, like, I'm going to make this short, but I was a bed bug specialist when I was, like, working pest control. So I dealt
Yeah,
with
you
people who
were.
were scared to sleep in their bedrooms, and it's not fun. Like, I just can't imagine not being comfortable sleeping in the place where I'm supposed to be the most comfortable. But let's get back into the video.
I can't. I don't know why. And my medication making me sick. My bipolar medicine is doing this to me. I know what it is. And my bipolar medicine is doing this to me, making me sick. Will people understand?
In a totally unrelated segment
Okay,
of
can we
her
pause
life,
it now? I'm no longer enjoying this as much. So, as somebody with bipolar schizophrenia, I sort of feel for her because it looks like she is fully in the delusion right now. And like the only way to really get out of that delusion is to understand yourself that you're going through that fucking delusion. And it's going to be impossible if there's people sending her bugs every day. So, this is like almost abusive. Look at her face.
No, I know. I'm trying not to laugh though because I know it's not funny, but me thinking about why it's not funny makes it funny.
You're a piece of shit. That's crazy. All right.
No,
fuck
it's
it, play
only
it.
it's only because it goes from her talking about it like she's talking about it and then she's just screaming at the camera again. I'm sorry.
It's okay. With Shani and Rev, there was some bad parts, but I was like, they deserve it. Who gives a fuck?
This isn't old
I'm trying to
lady,
find
this is
out-
someone's grandma. That's what I'm
I'm trying
saying.
to figure out what the fuck she did so wrong other than engage
She
too hard.
hasn't. That's what I said at the beginning. This is literally just an old lady who's like not all there.
Let's reach out to her.
Like, no, we can try. I wouldn't even know where to begin. And if we ever did something with her, we would make sure, like, you know, for when it's pre-recorded. All right, we wouldn't have her go up live to where people.
How do we get you to this state, Steak? With a lot more fucking ammunition than that, bitch. I'm made of
Every
harder fucking
$100
stuff.
steak goes a little more. He dives a little deeper into his paranoia, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not how it works.
For $100, we can monetize Steak's bipolar schizophrenia. Everybody.
No, we can't. There's no way to make it work. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work.
But it doesn't make sense. That's the whole
Add
condition.
infected marrow super chats and send Steak to the pharmacy. Nah, today it was a $100 bill, and I think it's too late. We only have 13 minutes left. But my CVS here is 24/7, so I was gonna go there, get some medicine, maybe some liquor, maybe mix them together, take a concoction drink. I don't know. We were trying to figure some shit out, but I am sick. I do need. Don't say more foil. That's $10, you motherfucker. I finally got the foil off my head. No more foil. It's hot and it's itchy.
Also,
you press play, I'm
before
sorry.
we play the video, we will try to get Shani and Rev on Lolcow.
I want Shani and Rev.
I just
on
need to.
Aussie
If
so
somebody
bad.
could send me their channel, because I don't want to have people go out onto their channel and be like, "Steak, you're fucked.
There's only 12 minutes left.
You're fucked."
There's no
I'll
way.
play the
There's
video.
no way.
I'll play the video while you start speeding. How far is the pharmacy away?
I don't know.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, Steak. We gotta be fast. We gotta be quick.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking up the directions.
All right.
It is 6 minutes away.
All right, you got this. You got this. You got this.
This is bullshit, dude.
You got this. I'll see you when you come back.
she ends up getting a respiratory illness, which
All right, guys. Steak will be
hospitalized
right
her.
back.
This leads some of her audience to actually believe that her living conditions might have actually impacted her health.
I'll find out what's the matter with me. I've been sick 4 days. I've been having trouble breathing. Well, I'm home. I got the virus, and I got respiratory infection. All right, bye.
Ooh, that's a crazy way to end out the video. But let's just get back into it.
Luckily, it seems to have been a minor scare, and Lena was able to quickly return home. The years of
Whoopee.
berating by the trolls have led Lena down an unfortunate path of self-deprecation and wallowing.
One of these nights when you can't sleep, have anxiety and depression and stuff, a lot of things going through your mind, and yeah, I might not be perfect, okay? Yeah, I do scream and yell sometimes. Yeah, I just get upset.
She does.
I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, okay? Nobody's
is.
perfect in this
Exactly.
world, okay? I'm sorry I'm not perfect. I'm sorry I'm not beautiful. Sorry.
Guys, are we holding Lena up, to too high of standards, okay? Are we putting her on too high of a pedestal? Because I think that's what she feels like. Steak, welcome back.
What's up?
Mighty dark where you are.
Yeah, it's nighttime here. Believe it or not.
I think it's because we're sitting on your crotch.
You're not anymore.
Yes, Kiki Don, this is getting depressing. Fortunately, it does end with somewhat of a happy ending. She's managed to get away from all of this. Now, despite 8 days ago another death rumor being started about her, I was never able to find any conclusive evidence that it's true. People have started multiple death rumors about her. They started an obituary about her that people like actually took serious, except for the fact that, you know, they said her dad's name was Meat Rider in the obituary, which is one of her trolls. But let's get back into it while we're waiting for Steak to get to a Walgreens, or no, CVS, excuse me.
Sorry I'm not perfect. I'm sorry I'm not beautiful. Sorry I'm ugly. Sorry I'm fat.
Okay, this is actually depressing.
Sorry I get loud on here sometime. Everybody's not perfect.
She assures the audience that
70-year-old
she
woman.
can't take this anymore and is leaving TikTok forever.
I'm leaving TikTok. I'm deleting the TikTok account. I just gave Sam my phone number. I'm deleting this TikTok today. After today, I am deleting this TikTok. I'm leaving this TikTok page. This page is going to be gone.
As like upset as she is here, and as like depressing as this is, deleting TikTok would probably be one of the best things she could do. Just escaping all of it, focusing on her family, focusing on the things that do make her happy. I know that, you know, social media can bring a dopamine boost, but it also can lead you to compare your life to other people. Just takes like people like her take what other people say too seriously in the comments. My commentary is not really helping, so I'm just going to get back into the video.
Everybody, this count is going to be deleted too. I'm just done with TikTok. I just deleted my other TikTok. I just want to say goodbye to everybody. I haven't said goodbye to nobody on this TikTok page.
But like most other content creators who make this assertion, she returns almost immediately because her family wants to see her prosper. More often than not,
Not her family.
I think
she came back because her fans said they missed her. Which, I mean, yeah, I can understand, like, having people who are devoted and having that connection, especially if you're somebody like her who, like, despite the fact that she does have family, it does seem that she spent a lot of time by herself. She may not have people to talk to, and building those connections online for somebody like that, it can be
She can talk to me.
she can talk to both of us, dude. Like people, like this is the, like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she's probably like on the spectrum or something, or at least has some, you know, something going on. And
Maybe she's just old as fuck. And
I don't
people,
think so. I don't think it's just that.
She has dementia or Alzheimer's or some shit. I don't know. She doesn't seem like she's like slow.
No, she seems like she's just like not as socially aware. Because you do see examples of her, like her house, for example. I do believe she lives alone. It seems pretty, like, yes, there is some areas that are a mess, but it's not like it's just dirty, right? She shampoos her carpet every 2 weeks, apparently. All right, she's not retarded. Right?
How often do you shampoo your carpets?
I don't have any carpet in my house.
Okay, rich guy. I was gonna say I do, but I don't fucking wet vac them every 2 weeks. Maybe once a month, like when we do our big cleaning day.
I have a waterproof hardwood floors. I'll have you know.
That's what I have at the house that I own, but this is a rental.
Crazy. Man's just out here. He's calling me rich boy. Are you getting pulled over right now?
No, I think I'm good.
Do you think you're good?
That's why I put the phone down for a second. But they're doing heavy construction. This is how I get to CVS. It's past these fuckers.
Ah. Very
So,
well.
I don't know.
But Meat Man's going to CVS, and while he's on his way to CVS, we're going to finish up this video. So let's get back into it.
a lot of these people need that connection with another human being.
Literally what I was
think a
just
lot
saying.
wants to see her prosper. More often than not,
I might be
I
breaking
think
the
a lot of
rules.
these
I'm driving
people
over your road,
need
buddy.
that connection with another human being because they're not getting it elsewhere in their life.
Why did they
And
do
Lena
this to me,
comes-
Twiggy?
Why did they do what to you?
They're sending me a fucking CVS with no time left on the clock.
Because they want to see you. They want to see you achieve greatness. Okay. They want to see
What did he
you
want me to buy?
achieve the impossible.
Okay.
That's all it is. Oops! I just opened
I
a
think we're almost
PowerShell on
there.
accident on my computer.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
You're there?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna play the video. Give me 1 second. Just let me know when to stop.
back to while sift through it elsewhere. Need that connection with another human being because they're not getting it elsewhere in their life. And Lena comes back to while sift through mostly trolls have some human connection.
I did not leave TikTok. I stayed because my friends wanted me to stay, and people did not want me to leave, okay? That's why I stayed. That's why I didn't leave, okay? To all my haters, eat
Ooh,
my
she got sassy.
taters.
To all my haters, eat my taters. Let's go. But no, you can get into the whole, parasocial relationships argument all you want, right? But I don't care if there are people who, if the positivity outweighed the negativity, 100% it would be worth it. But I don't think that's the case here. I just think there's too much negativity, too many people who are willing to take advantage of a 70-year-old woman. And you know what? I don't care. Laugh at it, right? Laugh at it after the fact. But it is still fucked up, right? I think we can all agree on that. CVS, let's go.
What did I get fucking sent here for?
Medicine. While you're walking to get the medicine, I'm going to play the video. We're going to finish this video.
Lena has slowed down much more in recent years. She basically only posts to celebrate a holiday with her fans. She no longer interacts with the trolls, and that audience has mostly moved on. I hope Lena can find some clarity in her life and appreciate the joy she has spread with people both on and offline. Either way, guys, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts and opinions on Lena.
What did I get sent here for, Twiggy?
Until next time, I'll
You're
talk to
there
you guys
for
later.
you're there for medication to make you feel better.
You're also on speakerphone.
Oh. I have a boner.
Peace.
Come from Florida.
Shut up.
They come from Florida. The big ass roaches.
It's
they come
late.
from
There's
Florida.
Oh
only
my
employees here.
gosh. There is a roach infestation.
Stop.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT.
You want a video? Here you go.
Lena Bull Odell.
Holy shit.
A bug-type TikTok mon. Odells are prone to wild trainers' deception. Odells remain dormant until tricked into outrage by outside forces.
$28 for NyQuil, dude? Are
Dude,
you
you gotta
fucking
get it.
kidding me?
You gotta get it. Let's go portrait. I mean, let's go landscape.
It's too much.
Bro, they ain't got the off-brand. Oh, bro, you shouldn't have gone to a pharmacy. That's where you messed up. The pharmacies, even their off-brands are expensive. Yeah, $13. $13. That's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not even showing you. My bad. Oh yeah, I am. My bad. Oops.
You're good. What did I get sent here for, though? This is what I need.
You're
but
there
somebody,
for
what did they say in the donation?
Oh, let me
What
go
did they
look
say
at
in the
the donation. Let me go look at the donation. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
We got
Get some
motherfucking
candy.
candy. Okay.
Yeah, candy.
All right. What
Oh,
kind?
the roach video was a meme. Okay, so she didn't have roaches. All right, that I didn't know the context to that one. I'd never seen that video until now.
Lemon head ropes?
Ropes? Lemon head ropes? Oh, they got ropes for everything, man. Everything. They have Jolly Rancher ropes. They were kind of
That's expensive too, bro. What does NyQuil go with? White Claw or like wine?
Sprite, bro. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it goes with. Bro, ask them for a perk 30. It's time
There's
for us to
nobody
end the
here.
stream, Steak. We've got to send the redirect. Whatever are we going to do? You got to
let
check
me
out
ask-
before we can send it.
I'll buy it. Oh, well, that's this way. Let's go. Oh, the alcohol's locked. Fuck.
It's locked.
What is up with these Texans?
I don't know. I've only been to Texas once, and it was for fat camp.
What's up, Chief?
Hey, Chief.
Which one you want, brother? How you doing tonight?
Y'all like the slicked back mob boss look. That's badass.
My friend says you have a slick back mob boss look, and it's badass.
Hell yeah.
That's what he's going for. I'm live right now to 7,000 people. How's that feel? They hate me, though. They sent me here.
He has herpes.
I have to put a number? I don't have one. I ain't got it.
Ask him if you can donate to children in need. Ask him if they
am
have
I
that
able to
option.
donate to kids in need? He said I could go to a strip club.
I mean,
Based.
there's probably some single mothers out there for sure.
You're saving somebody's kids. I fucking agree with it. Cashback? No.
This guy is so cool. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic.
I know. Well, you were too scared to talk to people in public.
I was
You run into
not.
cool-ass
I literally
people.
asked a
You
guy.
were scared of every big black guy we ran into.
Okay, that's
He's scared of
no.
black
I'm scared
people.
of
Do you
big
think
people.
he
I'm
looks
not
like-
scared of black
What do you
people. I'm
think he
scared of
looks
big
like?
people.
You guys ain't good?
Boogie sat on me.
You're scared of him. Have a blessed one, brother.
All right, Steak. We gotta send it over.
Have fun on test. We love you guys here at Lolcow Aussie. Don't look at my license plate number.
Thank you for joining us. It was amazing. I think it was a great stream. I'm very happy with this stream. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Now, if you could, go and support Lolcow Test.